think I was sceptical the first time and thought there's no way that I can feel de-stressed and just completely switch off from everything. I didn't think it would help in terms of pain relief. So yeah, I was sceptical about it, but certainly worked a lot better than any of the other treatments I've used. This doesn't sound very long, but for half an hour after, I don't feel like I've got the same burning that I have all of the time. So to have half an hour's relief out of a whole day is phenomenal, if I'm honest, because I've not had that with any of the medication. So even half an hour is brilliant. I think the longer you're in there, you just feel like everything's just leaving your body, leaving your mind. And that is so invaluable for me that I can literally just completely switch off, and I haven't got all of that normal noise going on in my head that I always have. I've got a really overactive mind anyway. So for me, just mentally to feel clear, body to feel light and not have any of the pain there that I suffer with all the time, it's just such a positive experience for me. I have got 3 herniated discs in my neck, which is the disc where it's herniated, prolapse, various words are used. The jelly comes out of the disc itself. So that's burst out of the disc. It's then pressing against the nerves down my right hand side. I've got 3 discs in my C4, 5 and 6 region of my neck. So it feels like someone's done a Chinese burn on my neck 24/7. I don't get any pain relief from that. I obviously have the nerve problems down my right hand side. I've lost all strength down my right hand side. I get pins and needles all of the time. It's just constant. And I wish actually I'd done a float sooner. At the start of when everything went wrong. But it is hard at home. It's stressful because there's so many things I can't do, and I dwell on the things I can't do and I'm not allowed to do, and that's the thing that I find the hardest. But that's given me some clarity actually. I can't be Superwoman, and my children are thriving and doing fine, so it's not an issue. But flotation's definitely given me some clarity there that I am a normal person, and you just do what you have to do. My youngest one, she was just 2, and things like getting on the toilet, getting in the bath, lifting her into the car seat, not being able to pick her up when she's fallen over, not being able to play on the park. And I was one of those silly mums that did everything. I've been hanging upside down on the monkey bars. I joined in every sport. I can't partake in any sports with my children. Taking my little one to gymnastics. My father-in-law had to do it. Going shopping and not being able to put your child in a trolley, not being able to do any of the normal tasks, not being able to do the children's hair in the morning, not being able to take them to school because my mum and dad have to push a pushchair. It kind of affects everything. To get everything clear in my mind, and I think, okay, well, I've got to start focusing on the positives and not the negatives, because when I start focusing on the negatives, that's when I get upset, because I feel like I've missed out on so much, and that's time that I now can't ever take back. But I can now build on the things I can do, and mentally I need to be there and strong role model for my two children. So at least it gives me that, which is a massive thing. I don't think to a normal person they would ever understand how big a deal it is. But for me, I feel like I'm trapped in this body a lot of the time, and really trapped. That's at one point I don't feel trapped. I actually feel like I could be anyone or anything, because I've had to pay a lot of money for physio anyway, private physio. As the physio that I was referred to, I only had a few sessions, and then they say that they haven't got the funding there, understandably. So I would prefer that a GP gave me the information for something like that. Certainly from the mental health side of things, just being able to have an hour's worth of time away, feeling de-stressed, I think that would be the best course, to be honest. I definitely think it's something that, even if it was a leaflet that was handed out at the GPs or available at the GPs, would be superb. I don't think I ever thought it ever could have produced such amazing sort of positivity at the end of it. It's bizarre going into a tank, and I felt, or maybe I feel claustrophobic about going into this tank, and you don't. You feel like you've got so much space around you, and it feels like clean space, and you just don't feel like anything can touch you in there, that you can completely switch off and you can't hear any noise. So it's phenomenal that something like that can make you feel quite as tranquil as you do as well.